Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Jeffrey Springs.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one outside. 2-1. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in, Andy Pajes. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Freeman hits it in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
That's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. 2 out, space is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1, and the Athletics coming to bat. And we're back. And starting this one, Justin Robles.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Henry Bolt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And here is Nick Kurtz. Two down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Full count.
Swings over the top of that one. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Dodgers 1 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Kyle Tucker. Line drive. Falls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Full count.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Popped up left side, Muncy. And that is that. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
So expressive and you're moving in percentage. Advantage adolescence when you always have connection. Got the opportunity for you to be progressive.
And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pajes sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down. So digging in, Joey Meneses.
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now here is number 32. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And that's outside. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
One down, base is empty.
Full count.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Next to hit, Max Muncy. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hard ground ball, base knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Springs checks over to first, and he's back. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Now snap throw to first. Ohtani back in. Ohtani leads off first with one away. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Mookie Betts. Shohei on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Tied up here in the early going. Slides, but it gets by him. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Dodgers with a run-scoring double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alika Williams. Foul ball there. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the catch. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Out to short. Slinging it to first in time. Henry Bolt up next for the A's. And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1. Ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This one smoked out to left. And that'll do it. The A's strand 1, and they trail it here 2-1.
When I come out, they run out. I be rocking that stage to the sunrise.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kyle Tucker. That's towards center. Bolt sizes this one up. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy
Here's a
Edman.
switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz.
First baseman,
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the DH, Jonah Heim. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one not close. It's 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Joey Meneses. Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the A's 1. Matt Crook comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Dalton rushing.
Catcher, Dalton rushing.
Here's a 1-1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Squirts away a little bit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Justin Sterner up and throwing. Barnett also throwing.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Fought off foul. First and second here, no outs. Got him. And that is a big first out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So they work around the leadoff double. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the A's 1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, number 32. Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Little dribbler up along third, and that's a foul ball. That's inside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 63 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting cranked up as well. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time, because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right
now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But
now on the bump, number 63.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now, Alika Williams. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 outs with a runner at third. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. That one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bolt under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a 1-1. That one
2-1.
missed. The A's bullpen has some movement. Justin Sterner appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That just misses. 3 balls and a strike. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Henry Bolt. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers will hit next. Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 2-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Justin Sterner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That
Ball.
one way inside.
Full count.
Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a broken bat flare. On the run, sends it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now a chance for Dalton Rushing. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jonah Heim. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there at the knees. And it's a full count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Joey Meneses. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Edman. 1 at second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Number 60. Brock Stewart takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Outside low, 2-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Two outs. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. A's go quickly and quietly there, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That's outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And the sweeper catches the plate. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Andy Pajes. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one at 95 missed up top. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ball to strike. That to right. Sizing this one up. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Vesia getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
The 1-1. And that's
2-1.
down and away. Popped up. Rojas sizes this one up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's the second baseman. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Goes down looking. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 80, Elvis Alvarado.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Jeff Hartley, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Barnett also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
One down, base is empty.
No.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jeff Hartley.
Jeff Hartley.
One out, base is empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not even close there. 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 down, bases empty. Dalton rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei
And now here's the
Ohtani.
Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Well, Singy, you know I'm a member of the Nerd Herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you, over 500 feet, Boog, and that's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
2 balls.
Digging
1
in,
strike.
Andy Pajes. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. That one just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So, man aboard, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. Which he
got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the A's 1.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Henry Bolt. That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The Athletics down to their last out. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Henriquez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That's a magic number.